guy. And that mid-range guy is probably trained here. He's probably been here before. And he's at a range that he could either pass or strike us and do either one pretty effectively. He's moments away from the pass. He's actively hitting us. And he's got a fair amount of pressure on us. Certainly he's not giving us some room to start to kick him. He's staying close enough. So this is that mid-range engagement. He's here. He's in here. He's hammering us with shots. Now, obviously, I can't sit here and just take those, okay? Some of the same principles that we used previously on the DVD of barriers, hip escape, hip movement, and then angles, and also head control. All those things are going to come into play here. So as Robert is in this mid-range, maybe he's hitting me, I'm going to get a foot on his hip. This is a barrier, okay? Same as when he was standing over me and trying to hit me. This begins to control range. Additionally, I'm going to get what I call lower body barriers, which are feet on the hips, and I'm going to get upper body barriers, which are very, very similar to the barrier on takedown defense. It's a collar tie. I'm using my forearm. Rob, if you'll turn the other way. You can see my upper body barrier. So it's right here. Just like when I was doing that takedown defense here. Now, once again, I'm going to try to get my head above Robert. It's my left arm. It is my upper body barrier. If I have a lower body barrier with my right foot, I always try to wall off with the opposite arm. So in this case, it's my left arm. If we switched, it would be here. Then you can switch back and forth. It doesn't matter which side. But once I establish one, I'm gonna now work towards my outcome of getting up. My hips are gonna move sideways, because what I'm seeking is to stand up, not in front of Robert here, but I'm seeking to stand up at an angle. We always want to try to create those angles. So I'm going to try to create one here. Lower body barrier, upper body barrier. We're going to switch. Lower body barrier, upper body barrier. And now I'm going to move my hips out. So now I'm a little bit offline from Robert. I'm going to leave this barrier in. One of the most common errors we see here is the guys do what I call getting long. They try to stand up away from Robert here, and he really captures the legs. We go back down. It's easy to see how that would happen. Instead of that, I'm going to leave this barrier here, just like when I moved his head to the side on the earlier part of the DVD, and I'm going to come to both knees. And now I've got a hand here for balance. Robert, you sit up real quick. I'm here with my barrier. My barrier is still intact. And I'm on both knees. I've got a tripod, a table, if you will, right here. Robert's part of that table. I'm forcing Robert's head down so he can't follow me. And I'm going to stand up off that tripod, okay? Let's do it one more time, this angle, and then we'll switch and do it from the other angle. So Bob's in that mid-range. Boom, boom. I get a foot on his hip. If you're a long-legged guy, I got short little midget legs, but if you're long-legged, you're going to have to escape your hip and bring that foot through. You're going to have to move my hips, okay? I'm going to sit up right here. I'm going to come to both knees. And I got a friend that I train with a lot who says the last thing you should leave is your chest. I want to be heavy here so that as I leave, Robert feels some pressure, forcing his head down. We'll switch angles up. This is for that mid-range guy. He's taking me down. Maybe he's starting to hit me. And I'm getting a barrier here, create my angle, boom, pop up. From here, I can get up, get back to my feet, get away. The last little part of this is sometimes he'll start to get up during that process. He'll feel himself being walled off. And so we're going to do this very, very slow so you see my reaction. If he's getting up, what do you think you should do? You should get up. When's a good time to get up? Right now. So if I get here, Rob's in mid-range. He's fine being here. He feels the barrier, so, and he doesn't like that, and he starts to get up. I'm up. I'm getting up as well. I will not stay down while he gets up. So if he starts at any point to abandon and to get up, that'd be a great time for me to stand as well. That mid-range guy, remember, barriers on the hips, barriers on the upper body, control the head, hips go out, create a little bit of an angle, work our way to our feet. All right, guys, continuing with the ground. There are going to be times where my guard might end up closed or where I close my guard, and I do that traditional close guard with my feet crossed with Robert between my legs. That could be that he hit a really, really good takedown and actually did a good takedown, a double leg a lot of times, but he did it kind of wrestling fashion. He didn't end up passing to half guard, and he ends up between my legs. That could be that I got hurt in the transition to the ground. I'm a little bit dizzy, and